6. That is 6 injectors. Well, this looks a little bit different than a sheet metal or Billy's intake manifold. I'll put the Gamarant skit up here somewhere in a moment. If everything goes well, guys, today we're going to start up this beast. We're going to listen to how it sounds. I need to finish the intake manifold, the fuel rail, and 2 more cooler hoses. So I'm really excited, and soon we'll take a good look at what's going on. So, will there be more? How did it look lower down? Oh, well, you have to take it out there. Who knows here anyway? I have to take out these 2 screws from here. I'll get an 11mm wrench because, you know, there's no stud extractor for a 7mm screw. You have to pay attention to it. Wouldn't it be nice to hear it today, guys? I'm mostly curious about what the exhaust system will show. I'm extremely curious about its sound. That's my viewpoint. By the way, this looks good here. What definitely needs to be presented here is the fuel rail, which definitely won't look like this. Well, it's certain that new supports are needed for the fuel rail, so from now on, we can make it as long as we want. And these would be the 2 supports if everything is correct. The base on this intake manifold is completely different than on the M54 cylinder head. So there might be a bit of extra work here. Also, this is still dirty, but I want to mount it loosely anyway. The butterfly valve. Oh, and how does this work? Well, I know how this works. Anyway, we need to grind them down a bit so we won't make a big deal out of it. Well then, we'll be assembling the throttle body and the fuel rail nicely on the workbench. It's a nice thing. Well, now there's one more thing I want to do, which is the silver valve cover. I want to see how that looks. It looks pretty good. Well, where should I start? Of course, aftermarket stuff has a very big disadvantage. They're not always meant for where they're put. You see, this intake manifold is basically made for the M50, M52. That's what the deal is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 things had to be modified. 3 to be precise. First of all, I had to fit the factory butterfly in there. For that, I had to cut out a bit from the edge of the intake manifold here. And I also had to re-drill 2 holes. Here's the trick, the fuel rail too. The factory one wouldn't have fit on it, not even with the factory injector, because the brackets were in completely different places. And Gary sent me injectors. With these little caps as well, they're extension caps, because there will be a short injector in it, right? We see. Very wonderful. I remember. According to him, maybe 630cc injectors now, if it needs to be modified. Then I won't put the cap in. I'll save it. After all, it's quite expensive. That's one part. The other part, I think, looks much better if it's not sticking out of the fuel rail like that. I had to bend the pipes a little here so that it fits nicely here. There. So it fits there. But this here will already be a return system. I already did that in the car. I took out that terrible pressure-regulated fuel filter, and we put in a very simple part. An Alco SP 2024 fuel filter. Obviously, maybe I could have left that pressure-regulated solution in there, down there, but somehow I prefer this classic 2-pipe return system. I also replaced the fuel hoses. They're available at Baragnapoli and Gini as well. A really high quality hose actually feels pretty good to the touch. Tuningaruhas.shu. Where's a piece of factory fuel hose? Right here, because I'll beat everyone up. Here's this factory fuel hose, which is usually pretty good, by the way. And this is also a very soft, very good item. Gasoline doesn't heat it up. Nothing eats it up. So yeah, and this one has a quick connector on it, you know, which goes onto the factory fuel rail. Well, I just simply took it and cut it off from there. just so that Sponty would be happy. We're approaching Alcatraz. Watch, Manxa will be really happy. So I'm showing the footage that contains product placement. You have to cut it from there. You can solve this very easily. Here's the trimming. You pull off the rubber hose and then you can get started right away. Now I'll quickly make this fuel rail. I'll do it very simply since the fuel rail is made of stainless steel. It shouldn't be too hard for me. I have some angle iron. We'll put a small piece up here like this. Just a small piece there. We'll attach the other one, drill, and bolt them together. We're done with the spacer, and of course, just to be happy, the EGR holes as well. Those there, that this. We have to plug them with a 1/8 NPT. You can do this in place too, if you're not too clumsy. It's very important, guys. Let me explain this now. This surface is at an angle. I'll bring a drill, just so you can feel the care. I stuck the drill bit in here. In fact, I'll see it better here. Let's say here. So don't start drilling perpendicular to that surface or to this surface. Drilling, threading, doing anything. Because you'll break everything like crap. It's a reasonable and simple thing. Stick in an 8.5. The 9mm drill works well. I don't need to pre-drill. So I stick an 8.5mm drill in here. So it shows the direction so you know how to drill the thread in. I might do a time lapse of this here because this is going to be a relatively interesting tinkering. So I have to put 1/8 MPTs in there. And then you have to put these little plugs in from the thread. From what? The other very important thing. Make sure the valve is closed, guys. That hole over there, that goes to the intake valve. So it stays in the intake pipe. But if the valve is closed, you can drill the thread, you can clean it out, you can blow it out. Apply some thread sealant before inserting the plug. And then the EGR holes are already plugged. Or the secondary pump holes. Whatever this is, who knows? I don't speak BMW either. Another interesting thing is that here it's completely different. Here's a little... There's a difference between the two intake channels. Obviously, if I really want to go full NASA, then I'll just grab this and nicely port match it. You see, the intake manifold has a completely different hole. This one has an oval hole. It's a bit flatter. You can roughen this up a bit. It definitely helps. It helps with the flow. If I really want to go full NASA and really want to be a pro, then for that, it's actually worth taking a template from the intake manifold, if you will. It's worth it if you're serious about doing it. You have to unscrew the screws from one side, for example. So for instance, I unscrew this one, this one, this one, and this one. I make a pattern like this up to here, and then you can flip it over. I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want 500, 600, several hundred horsepower. Just a little bit. I just want the ride to improve, and I'll give it plenty of care. I'll see how my day goes and maybe even stop for that. By the way, you'll be able to order this intake manifold at the RMS tuning store. Actually, I bought this on Emmy's recommendation, or rather I had Jerry order it for me. He said the throttle response is insanely good. You guys already mentioned this in one of the previous videos, that with a turbo it really matters. And it really does matter. Plus, with ALS it matters too. Yeah, it really does. Because let's not forget that it's not just about the throttle response, but it's also really interesting how responsive the engine will be. By the way, I really love that word. So when you let off the throttle, even if the ALS is running, even if everything is working, when you get back on the throttle, whether you have ALS or not, there's a little lag, a little thinking time. The engine needs to figure out what to do. Now, let's try this. To reduce it. And according to Emil, with this intake manifold, this can be done very nicely, and it produced really good numbers and a really nice curve with this intake manifold. And then the plan would be to quickly test it with the old race setup. So with the old Mexico, bármikor, anytime I'll find a really nice spot for the Gen 2, I've already been moving it, and I showed this because it's interesting. I thought I should put it here since this spot looks fancy. If I move it a little further in, then the thing is I have to remove the climate control from there. We can replace the roof opening buttons with the keypad. If we can manage that, then I'll put the ECU there, because I really like it there. The other option is to actually put it here in the airbag window. So I definitely want this to be visible. Look, I put it in there so well that it won't even come out. So the other option is to somehow fit it in here. I think this could also look really good and would look nice. It got nice new tires, of course, thanks to Hot Dinner Budapest again. Accelera 651. Little hot ut van edge. Now with a slightly different compound. Maybe the compound won't be as soft. I really want to start it today. Raise your hand if you want to hear it already. If the intake manifold is on, then after that, you know, I can play around with where I'm going to mount the turbo oil pressure regulator and filter unit, because I have that too. That's also something you can get from Gary, so there's still a lot to bolt on here. Alright, bye. Here's the situation. We have a real solenoid here, right there, and here we have one like this. So we might have to modify this fuel rail a little bit, and we need to raise it a bit so this can fit here. Yeah, I bought it, you see, here's the pipe for the map. There's still a bit left to do on it. At the moment it's 5:27. Supposedly the guy is coming around 7, and come hell or high water, unless something huge happens, we're going to get this car running today, guys. So fingers crossed, then let's get to it.
Thank you.
Fuck the South! Ah, so you're giving a signal! That's good, that you say fuck!
Right?
Is there another one? That's why not. Can we eat?
Is there another one?
Well, I wouldn't have eaten it if it was just left there.
So, talk to me, what's going on? Besides the fact that...
There's water too, compared to the fact that...
What did you record last that I was about to start?
No. Now it's like a total hack job. Yes.
Because it's short injectors?
Yes, Gary didn't get the long injectors. We only waited 4 months for this intake manifold. So we tried to order it then. What is this? Yes, tried silicone, but that failed too. In Hungary, it's everywhere. It's in stock. In Slovakia, nobody has it. Not even the guy. Nobody has it, man.
Yes, no, it wasn't there either.
Just nowhere, nobody has it. It's driving me crazy. I'm cutting back 135 degrees because there's nothing left. Don't you want to see?
Of course I do. Are you cutting it? Oh, bending it. That's good too. Kensock, where does it break?
There isn't another one.
It doesn't matter. He'll weld it, okay. Everything had to be cut off from it.
You don't say?
Of course I do. It has nothing to do with it. Just spread it out.
That you wanted a 2.8 rail? That's it.
They lied, claiming it was good.
He suffers through some of it.
Well, look, that might be enough.
Maybe, actually. Thanks.
Do you want to see it?
The final result?
The final result comes when they first turn on the ignition and start it.
And you'll be standing there and it sprays in your face.
Then you'll have to take a closer look.
Like this, from this close.
Maybe that'll be enough.
Is it enough just to know? It'll be enough. I'm just scared because of this.
Or I don't know how it is in there.
Which one? The final result?
Yes, this one.
That's welded in. It's all in one piece.
Just right that he can't do it.
That's my billet.
It's all together with the file. The billet is the billet the girl gave.
This is my intake. Well, screw this.
That wasn't even the problem.
What's up?
There's the solenoid. The Vanos solenoid is over there.
Yes?
Yes, Shill, you're already a Mustang V8.
So you already remember?
This BMW, how 4-cylinder it is.
Back in 75, yes. They made it in 75, yes. I thought
That it was just a body shell you could put a Mustang engine in.
So I'm already excited, really.
When we get there, and if it's not even 1 o'clock yet, we might start a TikTok live. I brought the clamp for it so I can record video and make calls at the same time. Again.
we're bringing it again. Technology. We have to bring it.
Oh, and also I have to tell you something, but that will be later. The pressure sensor, I forgot about that.
The fuel?
Yes.
By the way, the Uniski is full.
By the way, we are Uniski. Really?
Well, here.
Hair. The new hairdo.
Well,
It no longer touches it. I don't know how we'll attach the connector.
But that's what I was interested in.
That it shouldn't touch it.
Now it doesn't touch it anymore.
Well, now I dare to trim the connector, and then we'll do it in a way that it will work.
First, you plug in the thing, and then you can put on the intake manifold.
That's right.
I've never done that. I'm saying if I pull it down, I could do it.
and why is it scratched here?
The handle broke apart.
And why is it scratched there?
So that, oh, well, because what's it called?
It slipped.
The nut, the screw. No, his screw, because I had to cut a few pieces out of it.
Hello.
We're here to support you, sir, not to mess around.
Oh, well, then he'd be bored. Then that's not needed.
Ferrari has a similar intake manifold, the same kind of intake manifold.
This is a Ferrari intake manifold, they just brought the halves.
Yes, I don't think so.
That it's an intake manifold. Well, no. I'll plumb the intercooler to start.
But let's have everything on it.
It's programmed for ALS. I should plumb it.
Yes.
Look, if it does at least as much as mine, then it will make like 0.7 for the break-in. That'll be good. For the break-in? Well, you know.
Let's say it's exactly necessary to break in this engine, right?
Because the turbo and intake manifold need to be broken in?
Konnichiwa. Do they program that too?
Yes.
Intake manifold?
There's your glasses, thank you.
Yeah, really. Because...
I want to see how it looks. By the way, it actually suits you, seriously. Hi, everyone.
Anytime, but isn't the Bardi store closed? Maybe the Bardi Center is still open?
But it's not anymore. It's open until midnight.
What? It's open until 8.
I used to be open.
It's open until 8, you knucklehead.
We were at the Bardi Center at 9:30. Let's go already, damn it.
Alright, but you didn't go in through the main entrance.
But it's not open. Did you serve him?
No, damn it. They pulled the mask off my head and told me to go out.
There was no clerk, just security.
Here he comes, all the trash gathers.
Everything's fine. We didn't say anything, no one said anything at this point that there's a Wednesday club party today, even though it's Friday, right? And you missed it, bro. This is a 1 to 10 scale.
How's the fueling? I don't think we are, by the way. I'll send the next one. Okay, alright. And will this fit?
It's borderline, but we'll accept it.
By the way, the funny thing is, look, this is what's being used.
The injector cables and the whole setup, just as it is here. None of this will be used, really. By the way, I'm nervous. And do you know what I'm nervous about?
They joke about this even more.
The whole thing?
What will it sound like? That's what I'm most curious about.
It's kind of raspy.
Let's not TikTok at work. We're TikToking. That's what you said. That again.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's paid hourly, so you shouldn't do that. We'll deduct this hour from his pay.
What the hell then? Shh.
Well, pity a lot.
The reflex kicked in.
I don't think that's time.
Should I tighten it?
So it seats.
Just one. Let this one disappear too. Let this one disappear too. Just one.
Let this one take it. The fitting will get damaged? No?
No way, then I'll say I'll be precise. No.
No.
He says, I'll stop it before the end.
Oh, how calculating.
But did you see the momentum he gained every time? Yes.
I knew then that he wouldn't stop it.
You literally started getting goosebumps.
Yeah?
At the end, where it ends.
And I suppose, of course, mottled oil will go in it.
Of course, I'm going to fill it up right away.
Thank you.
Things are going pretty smoothly, aren't they? Well, here's where we can make a cut. Alright, this is good together.
There were 1 or 2 holidays.
Oldo, what are you doing? Don't let the oil drip. Let's see.
He dripped it right on his hand. Oh, it's antifreeze. Oh, let's see. Come on.
Wait.
Wait, you fool. I'll put the kit together for you in the time you'd spend on it.
The cup is just not right for it.
That's not a good funnel. You're spilling it. Fucks it. Watch out. We're making a mess.
I don't know. It should go here.
I see. It's already spilled. Damn it. Bye. Let's not look at that still.
Because Patty distracted me.
Who's next?
Who's closing? Just letting you know,
Paddy, who's cleaning up?
I'm not that kind of person. But with distilled water now?
Of course, because we're going to pour that in just like we usually do.
At least it's a new plan to see inside the engine. Come on, kid, let's go, I say. It doesn't matter, our attention is sharp. The group is coming. Will you see them? Yes.
Zoltina has an extra filter.
Yes.
Down there, that's the ionizer.
Ion exchanger, it makes the water. No.
No.
No need to wait 30 minutes. This isn't the car. I know the machine tastes bad, but you have to wait. The machine.
The Mustang. What about...
Click.
We could slap it on. Which one? Mustang. Well, okay.
I'll strip it. That one needs 70 liters of water, fuck. I'll throw it.
And then it's all lie.
Can we go?
It's like Sid. No.
Can we go? Right. Who is Sid?
Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention.
Oh, wrong line.
But damn it, no. Look, this is from here, damn it.
He's just screwing around. I've already asked 3 times if we could go.
Don't pay attention here. With this, every second counts. You get it? So pay attention.
Damn it. Don't zone out. Don't tell stories. Just pay attention.
Of course, that happens.
They would have minimized it.
Back!
I can't fucking believe this, man. I just...
Bring him some water, damn it. He forgot it from the room.
With all the fucking around, Zolt is so tense, man, that after a cop he ran into a group. I'm gonna blow up. Anyone want a cigarette?
With all the fucking around, Zolt is so tense, man. He even forgets to lie.
So what's happening in the sandbox that you can't add some sand?
Well, maybe not us, but...
Well, in the sandbox.
That it's a bit like transporter-style competition. Yes, the transporter. Well, that explained a lot. Okay.
Well, that explained a lot. Well, that explained everything.
Well, but look, what did he do? He overlooks it.
I forget the content, but he just said that.
I'll do it so I can come calmly. Fit in there.
Look, I'll do it so I can come calmly.
Be afraid, then mix your legs with about 4 people.
You would have worked 5 times as much, right? Because you're pouring the water, because you play around, but most of the work, the hard part, the carrying and the heavy lifting, I did that.
Those!
There's some kind of cap in it. Don't I need to take it out? And I'll also check your smile lines. Obviously, I just turned a cap nut into a smile. Turn on the English subtitles. Got it, babe. It doesn't matter. 5 pizzas are enough.
I noticed that. That's the plural, dong.
The connectors can go back.
Together, mama!
But where does it go?
To one place, but just don't worry.
Do you want his mess or nothing at all? In English subtitles. I'll fix it, Zolt. Cut the brakes. What?
Those still need WD-40 and one of them again.
That Andy Ecka saw the pinch of truth.
Good stuff. Bring it, pay attention. Whoa. Whoa.
This is a real engine.
Hey, listen.
Listen. Hey, listen. This is my generation. Damn it, Pokexy, but don't get mad.
Pokexy, if you really want to help, that's how you can.
Then get over there. Go, let's do it.
I think we're going to bring him here.
Because it's so close.
Why?
Well, it's very close to your exhaust manifold. Here, this is also very dangerous.
Look, this one is caught.
It's coming together. This one is good too.
Zolty took it apart over there, professionally.
If you take out the
turbo.
No, the thing in the plastic outside, you know.
Where the ABS sensor is. Really? It just meets there.
Just... Don't touch it, that part is spinning. Okay.
A year later, I took it out.
Alright, then let's bring in the putty.
I'll bring it.
Nemetsik. Nemetsik! It's also strange that you really haven't read any books at all.
A well-educated man, damn it, yeah.
Yes.
We watched the movie too. We planned this here. The grass. You don't get it.
That it reached down to its tail.
And then there's the VIN check, in case they ask about the situation at the inspection, you understand, okay? So...
The water! That's why I draw strength from the back pain.
Good.
I haven't done this yet. Did you hear that? Shitbox.
Why me? Me again? Fuck!
There's a wrench in your hand, okay? I'm counting on you. Oh, it's not moving. Back towards me. It's really hard like this.
But I'm not doing anything.
That's the problem.
That's the problem!
You're not helping him.
I'm holding it. Look, okay?
Okay, good afternoon.
Okay.
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 Okay, okay!
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, okay, okay,
Okay.
okay, 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 okay.
Okay, I'm just coming for one spot.
Okay, this is a medal. This is happening immediately.
First, fill it with plastic. You're already eating popcorn. Wow, you're really that into it?
Wow, that much? With more peace. Thank you for watching.
Let's go and see Danny for the last time today. To bring it in,
Pity!
not pity, come on, beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you.
Thanks for watching. That's the catcher, the one with those eyes.
We won't get further with Petty.
The eye stays on you.
Thank you, there's the jerk, intake pipe, jerk. Are you already twisting?
And meanwhile, the miner came in.
PT acted funny and silly today.
Just so everyone knows, when Kexi goes home, the iron gate opens. It's this cool iron gate, and damn, it opens electrically. 2 armed men, 2 guys with pistols, took him out, and they're coming for us in a black car, and there's still a 30-minute drive to the house, damn. Why would I go to Rixie Rix?
They asked.
Who's in the basement? I never know and can't tell anyone, but it's fine. They won't let anyone in.
Yiligaya.
Good practice. Again. Shut your mouth.
No.
Or shouldn't we be working already? Have you thought about that yet? Shiny-headed, you know, let him work.
Not like an agreement, right, Kexi?
I brought this sensor here, did you notice? No. Well, that's because you're blind again.
I'm not blind.
Why the hell are you wearing those damn glasses? Because
So I can see your dumb face.
you can't tell the axle shaft isn't fitting, can you? You were hammering it in like an idiot.
That was too close.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm farsighted.
So why didn't we write it here from the start?
Because it's not good. Fine, at first. My arm, damn it.
Your arm?
My arm.
Ho, not good.
Not good.
Gas is leaking at the injectors because the cap is off.
That's it. Is this life still going?
How did that happen so fast, Bobby?
And at least I made it here for you guys too.
You're a legend.
No, but the diesel Bogrech is real, yeah.
Here we welcome the Diesel Bograts crew.
He called, we'll go later, but
But today we are here.
let's do it. Let's do something. Parma is different.
We can do this. Well, let's go. He's here.
He won't take it from me.
How much did you have to crank it? Either a diesel or me. My V8 turns over twice at 4 bar and starts.
Okay.
That's what I started with.
This isn't like that.
Somehow I like this setup, Gizem. I think this will work well. Well,
So theoretically, we're done with this.
okay.
I actually have to solve it now. Yeah.
Socket burst, nice 10, don't step back. Right.
Although this is and Kirk melts in him.
The injector clip isn't on it. Adam?
Fuck God.
Then rot. Why should I care? Tell me, that's your business whether you rot or not.
It sounds great because not all cylinders are firing. So that's the pops and bangs.
Bob, if only the ground hadn't gotten this way.
3%. Well, that's about right. 8.
0.758?
0.75 in Siemens Zeka. Oh, my daughter, disco. Last one? No.
2-1.
Dogleg?
Yes!
That's
That's the sound. And that's the stutter, right? Uneven flow at first. This is the Minya. Just make sure nothing comes out of those bumps.
Then we won't go to the bumps.
Okay. I think we can talk this over. Just this sound makes the gearbox worthwhile. Let's be honest, it really has a fucking cool sound. I'm running on 2.5 bars of oil pressure. The oil is already at 60.
It's more than 2.
So now the price has gone up.
Thank you.
The turbo isn't hot. What?
Because it's still being broken in.
Well, until now it was running at idle. Wait, I'll take off a clamp from it. The turbo might stop.
So the oil pipe is warm, there's definitely oil, now it's hot.
Now it's really hot, the shaft has actually turned color, okay?
Oh, oil.
Turn off the other one. Thank you. I'm not gonna beat on it.
We don't know.
How many horses it has? But he didn't set anything up.
You can hear this.
That it's boosting. The engine consumes it.
The engine consumes it, the boost controller isn't set, so it's not requesting from it. Maybe still.
The mic was still on, girl, you idiot. Nice color. He got me worked up about the bowl.
Ooh, okay. What's up? Well, the thing is, we're among the lucky ones who got to ride in a drift taxi at the AMTS. The hand behind the camera can't be seen. This guy will probably be giving rides with the CISO MV, and I'll probably be sharing all kinds of experiences with the Cabrio. And then there will also be, still connected to us, our little Serena car, the little SR Minator, which will probably be driven by Buzasban and my friend Zsolt Surani. The enthusiastic one.
Those who have been watching for a long time. Dealer Deso.
Yes, you might recognize Dezo. You can sit next to us. We won't be on the regular drift paddock side, but where Markham is, so on the other side with Oliver's group, Magyar Tommy's group, and so on. You can find us on that side. You can buy tickets at the regular drift paddock, where you can also buy regular drift taxi tickets. So guys, you can come. Then zatarda bus.
Oh, but how? Well, I don't know. It's very geofocused here. Nice to meet you.
We're going to figure out what the fuck actually happened.